HypSports. Stay hyped. All right, I've got 7 rounds of rookie quarterback shootout for you. What's a rookie game mean? It means it's going to be easy. It's high scoring. We're going to ask you to make lots of, knock down lots of targets, but it's relatively easy, guys. So you can get to it. You can do this. You can win yourself a share of our $100 prize brought to us by Launch Snowboards. That's launchsnowboards.com. All right, speaking of getting prizes and launchsnowboards.com, let's take a look at our leaderboard, because this is our last quarterback shootout of the week. Therefore, the person at the top of the leaderboard at the end of this game will be getting a $25 gift certificate from Amazon.com. Second place winner is going to get a $15 gift certificate from Amazon.com. And the third place person on our leaderboard will be getting a $10 gift certificate from Amazon.com, brought to us by our friends at Launch Snowboards. LaunchSnowboards.com. How many more times can I plug them? A lot. Susie Crabgrass is at the top of the board, 2154. It's the number of targets they've knocked down this week. I've got Starby Fly at 2142. And at third spot, I've got ITV at 2090. Immediately behind him, I got Marco Diaz at 1921 and Keith V at 1853. These are not insurmountable differences between the third place and the fifth place, and of course, first and second are pretty much neck and neck. All it takes is one bad round, and Susie Crabgrass's day will be ruined. Totally ruined. All right, we only have 2 more games scheduled for you tonight. In case unless we pop up a game on you. We wouldn't do that now, would we? Would we? Maybe. I don't think so. But it could happen. I don't control these things. At 8:30, we've got our late night trivia. It's the candy game. It's got a $200 prize to split amongst the winners, plus the end of the game will determine their candy quiz. It'll determine the winner of the leaderboard. Who's going to get the top 3 prizes of $25 worth of candy from Bulk Candy Store. That's bulkcandystore.com. Candy's happy. All right, but I think we're about ready to start here. All I need to do is tell you about Extra Lives. You might not need them because this is a rookie game, but I have to tell you about them anyway. You get Extra Lives by playing our games. You play Trivia Clash, you play basketball, you play quarterback shootout, you will get an Extra Life eventually. If you have friends, invite them. Give them your invite code. Come on, they join and put your invite code in, you will get an Extra Life. And last but not least, you can go to our store using your Hype Cash and buy yourselves some Extra Lives. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to go here. Let's check. Hypnite's probably not playing, but he's there, so I'm going to say hi. Anybody on Trivia Tribe? He's always happy. Yes, Candy is always happy, King. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to go here. So, we've got our rookie trivia. Our rookie quarterback shootout. You've got to make it through all 7 of my rounds. All you got to do is knock down the correct number of targets with your football every single round for all 7 of them, and you will win a share of our $100 prize brought to you by Launch Snowboards. That's launchsnowboards.com. But first, a little bit of practice. Got 50 seconds to make as many baskets as you can. Let's go. All right, I got Susie Crabgrass, Bones, and Chris F. at 8. 8 working on 9, 9 working on 10. ITV's at 10, working on 11. 11 coming up to 12. I see Susie Crabgrass on top, followed by Justin B. Ty 23, Zed Daddy, Ronnie Depp, and I might be Quincy. Susie Crabgrass is still owning the top of the board, only leading by 1 over ITV's here, Moral 03, King, Jason N., and Colton H. Susie Crabgrass is now leading by 2 at the top of the board at 18, followed by ITV, Alan H., Super Red 218, Colton, and JPEG. Susie Crabgrass is now at 20, but only having a 1-target lead over ITV, Super Red 218, and Colton H. I might be Quincy coming up behind, and Evan Marhot. I got Susie Crabgrass at 24, followed by ITV. I might be Quincy, Andrew A., and Ty 23. It's mixing it up at the top of the board. ITV's got Susie Crabgrass back and forth. Susie Crabgrass is pulling on ahead, and that's how it ends up. I got Susie Crabgrass at 35, followed by ITV at 33, Andrew A. at 30, I might be Quincy at 29, Let's Go Cat at 76 at 26, with C. Morello 3, got Colton H., Brandon B. at 25, Pickle Rick King, and Craig B. with Alan H. at 24, the rest of you at 23 and under. Let's get on to round 1, where we can start making some dough. Got 6 targets to knock down this round, 30 seconds to do it in. Let's go. Alright, Channel Gunner Tom Brady. I've got Porg 77, Turd Ferguson, and Burger Presley at 4. 4 working on 5. 5, 7. 7 to 8 now. 8 with Susie Crabgrass. 10 now with Turd Ferguson. Turd Ferguson followed by Susie Crabgrass, said Daddy Burger Presley and Mark DeCello. Turd Ferguson, Susie Crabgrass, Brian C. PhD, it's RB Fly. Top of the board now, 21 with Turd Ferguson, Susie Crabgrass, RB Fly, and ITV are catching up, but not quickly. Turd Ferguson still heading the board by 3 with ITV, Brian C. Zed Daddy, and Mean Daddy coming up behind. Top of the board at the end of the round. I got Turd Ferguson and ITV tied at 29. Brian C. at 27. Starby Fly at 26. Ken L. at 26. Burger Presley at 24 with Susie Crabgrass and Meme Daddy. Zed Daddy at 23. The Cush at 22 with Mary E. and Liz Biz with Keith V. and Jay Bluffran. And, there's a bunch of others. Jason M., Jake M., iBaby Quincy, and Brandon B. Let's get on to round 2. Round 2. Got 8 bats, 8 targets to knock down, 35 seconds to do it in. There's still 318 of you in here working for some cash. Let's go. Got Marco Diaz, Super Ed, Tooties Patel, and Chip Reynolds at 4. 4 we're up to 5. 5 up to 6 on the top of the board. Super Ed 218, followed by Matt Katz, I May Be Quincy, Hoops, and Evan Merhot. I got Super Red 218 now at 10 with Cookie 7. I'm a Hobo Sapien. Matt Katz and David K coming up close behind. Super Red 218. Marco Diaz duking it out top of the board, trading back and forth with I Might Be Quincy and Let's Go Cat 76. Marco Diaz is ahead slightly, but only very slightly. I Might Be Quincy, Marco Diaz, and Let's Go Cat trading it out back up in there. Looks like Colton H is taking the lead at 24, followed by Matt and Kant. That's how the board ends up. I got Matt Colton H Kant, and I Might Be Quincy at 24. Susie Crabgrass at 23. It's Marco Diaz, Let's Go Cat, Brian Z, Ashley G at 23 with Muttley and ITV at 22. The rest of you at 21 or under. Let's get on to round 3. Oh no, I reloaded my board. What's going on here? There we go. Round 3. Hate it when I do that. Got 8 targets to knock down. 40 seconds to do it in. 280 of you only still left. Alright. Tom Brady's are being channeled. Got Sarkland, Starby Fly, Ted Bundy, and Marticello at 7. 7 working to 8 with normal baits. Normal baits now at 10. 10 working to higher. PHT passing normal baits. But now they're trading out top of the board. PHT, Might Be Quincy, Statler 15, Starby Fly. Normal baits now at 17. Working on 18. I Might Be Quincy jumping ahead at 22 with normal baits. Statler 15. PHT, Burger Presley, and Pickle Rick coming up behind. I Might Be Quincy leading the board at 26. Now 27 with Starby Fly, normal baits. AC Richardson, Pickle Rick, and Burger Presley at 23. Top of the board's now 29. Now 30. 30. I Might Be Quincy's at 30, leading by 2 over normal baits. Starby Fly, Pickle Rick, AC Richardson, the Evil Empire, and PHT. That's how the board ends up. I Might Be Quincy at 30 with normal baits at 28 with Starby Fly. Pickle Rick at 27. AC Richardson at 26 with the Evil Empire at 25. PHT, Meme Daddy, Matt, ITV, and Andrew at 24. The rest of you at 23 and under. Round 4 is our halfway mark, folks. We're very quickly charging to the end of the game. 10 targets to make. 50 seconds to do it in. 258 left of you playing. Can anybody catch Susie Crabgrass at the top of the leaderboard for the week? I got Whole Slew Onion. Stephen G. Statler 15. PHT now at 6. Statler 15 at 6. Kookie at 7. Kookie 7 at 8. Kookie 7 at 8 with Stephen G. Statler 15 and PHT. Going up to 9. PHT's first one to make it at 10. Got Dr. Steve Brule, Lasco, Cat, PHT, and Statler 15 now at 13. 13 working to 15. 15 at the top of the Lasco, Cat, Dr. Steve Brule, Brian C. and King. I got PHT, Lasco, Cat 76, Dr. Steve Brule, and Statler 15 at 18. Starby Fly and PHT duking it out left and right at the top of the board with Lasco, Cat, Dr. Steve Brule. Everybody's tied at 18 now at 19. 19 up to 20. Starby Flies pulling out slightly, but the real Bobo is coming out behind. Lasco Cat 76 taking the lead at 24. Can he maintain it? He keeps it. Lasco Cat 76 at the top with 24. J. Louie 23 at 22. Might Be Quincy at 22. The real Bobo at 21. Starby Fly at 21. PHT, Mark Dion, Fly Eagles Fly, Bean, Army at 20. The rest of you at 19 or under. Whoo! Round 5. Got 13 targets to knock down. 50 seconds to do it in. Only 224 of you still left in here. Let's go. All right. Burger Presley, Zed Daddy, Liz Noodles now at 3. 3 working on 4. 4 coming out to 5. Statler 15. Hoops. Hoops at 5. Normal Bates at 6 with EF Croce and I Might Be Quincy. Gator 1377 now at 8. I Might Be Quincy at 9. Robert L. 1223 at 10. Sarby Fly now at 11. Super Red Brian C. Creative Weed at 12. Sarby Fly at 13 with Super Red. Sarby Fly now at 17, making a leap to the top of the board, leading by 3 over Super Red, I May Be Quincy, and Greg B. Sarby Fly is now at 20, leading by 3 over Emily N. Fit 80, Super Red, and Creative Wheat. Sarby Fly is now at 23, still leading 24. Emily N. Fit 80, I May Be Quincy, Soundwaves coming up close behind, only now back by 4. Sarby Fly owning the top of the board. Can they stay there? They're at 30 now. Time's up. Scoreboard settling down. I got Starby Fly at 33 with I Might Be Quincy at 28. Super Red 218 at 26 with Meme Daddy Evan Marhat and Emmeline Infinity down to 26. Burger Presley at 25 with Soundwaves. Bowden Drew 3. Boss Killa. Creed of Wheat Statler 15. Mark Dion. Daniel W. Craig B. Brian C. and Adriano at 24. The rest of you at 23 and under. Let's get on to round 6. This is our penultimate round, folks. If you've got an extra life, you are safe for the money rounds. Although you probably really want to stay in here and get yourself bonus hip cash. You got 11 to knock down. 60 seconds to do it in. I got Hammer 11 at 2. Florida Gator fan, Super Red, Ashley G. Morticello now at 4. P. Rich at 4. Morticello PhD at 5. Goody T at 6. Ashley G at 7. Susie Crabgrass, Ashley G now at 8 with Boundrew, Brandon B. and PhD. 9 at the top of the board, Susie Crabgrass, Ashley G trading out at 9 and 10. 10 at the top of the board, Susie Crabgrass, Bam Bam 1973, and Normal Bates getting crowded at the top of the board at 10. There we go, breakthrough to 12. I got Susie Crabgrass, Ashley G, Normal Bates, King and Brian C. Ashley G, Susie Crabgrass duking it out at the top of the board, 14, 15, 15. 15's at the top now, 16. Ashley G's pulling ahead slightly. There we go, Susie Crabgrass caught back up again with Brian C., Ashley G., Lasco Cat, and Brandon B. coming up really close behind. Sarby Fly at 19, followed by Kent, Susie Crabgrass, and Brian C. Now at 21, Sarby Fly. 22, with Kent coming up close behind, only back by 1 with Brian C., Lasco Cat, and Ashley G. Time's up. I got Starby Fly ending up at the top with 25. I got Kent at 23, Brian C. at 22, Brandon B. at 20, Zed Daddy at 20 with Susie Crabgrass, Lasco Cat, Ashley G. I got Burger Presley at 19 with King, Big Red One, Bam Bam 1973, and the rest of you are at 18 or under. Folks, just squeeze. Alright, we're on to round 7, folks. This is where the rubber hits the road. This is where you make your money. This is how you do it. There's no extra lives. It's just you, the ball. Be the ball. You must, as the ball, knock down 12 targets. You've got 55 seconds to do it in. There's 177 of you still left in here. If everybody makes it, it's 56 cents worth of payout. But we know you're not all going to make it. Let's go. I got JP Harris 11, Chip Reynolds, Brandon B. and Sarklin at 4. 4 coming up to 5. Do we get to 5? Yeah, it's 5. I got Meme Daddy. No, it's 6. Meme Daddy now at 7. With J. Louie and I Might Be Quincy. I've got Meme Daddy now at 9, followed by J. Louie, Burger Presley, Kent, and I Might Be Quincy, Ortho Life, and Morty Michael. Meme Daddy is still leading the board at 11. Burger Presley and Kent are trading out the top spots with him. Kent has passed him at 12. With Meme Daddy coming up close behind. J. Louie 23, Sarby Fly, and I Might Be Quincy. Kent's now at 14. 15 leading the board. Folks making it across the end zone. I've got Andrew A. Sound Waves, Fly Goes Fly. Matt O. TU2MA, ITV, J. Louie 23, Michael Scam, Morty Michael, Sarby Fly, Hammer 11, Jeremy G. Ty 23, Cult of C. Chris F. Alex B. Raw King. Top of the board is now 24. Can't stay at the top with 25, 26. Can't stays at top with 26, followed by me. J. Louie 23 at 20 with Robert L. 1223. Matt O, Mary E, Marco Diaz, King Slayer, I Might Be Quincy, Ashley G, Army Ants, and Andrew A 20. The rest of you are at 19 or under. But let's check the leaderboard. Let's see who has gotten themselves to the top of the board. Scrolling down now. Star to Be Fly has managed to catch Susie Crabgrass. 23-12 versus 22-92. Star to Be Fly Crabgrass is going to be in for a $15 gift certificate. And IDV was coming third place with 22.40. has managed to catch the third prize of $10 from Amazon.com. The payout for this game is 86 or 85 cents, depending on who you are. Pardon me one moment. There we go. Much better. All right. We've got 2 more games scheduled for tonight. We've got 8:30 trivia. It's the candy game. $200 prize. Candy quiz 200. 45 minutes from now. Let's see. Who's won? Starby Fly, top of the board. 23-12. Susie Crabgrass and ITV coming in second and third, respectively. All right. I've got, of course, our late night basketball. 9:45. That's on 2 hours from now. Whew. My voice is tired. I'll see you, though, in 45 minutes for our late night trivia. Very important. It's the Candy Game 200. It will determine who wins the leaderboard and candy. And, of course, who will win a share of our $200 prize for that particular game. I'm DJ Zed. And I am out.